Hi guys, hi friends. Welcome back, welcome back. It is Thursday evening. How is everybody doing? I hope you had a great day today and it's starting to wind down. Comment and say hi if you are going to be joining so I can see if my comments are working. Let me know if you are catching the replay. I'm trying to switch up the times. It is 7 p.m. tonight, and I just wanted to make sure that I was giving everybody the chance to be able to jump on live, to be able to answer or ask, have any questions answered that they need to ask. And I'm so excited to be doing more classes this week. And we'll have a new schedule for 3 classes each week. Next week I'll have the schedule. I'm going to be committing to 3 classes, all different times, a 10 a.m., a 3 p.m., and a 7 p.m. So everybody can try to attend the best as they possibly can. If you haven't ever seen me before and this is your first time, my name is Lindsay Iamarino. I am an essential oil educator and team leader for dōTERRA International. I'm also an Aroma Touch certified practitioner, and I'm a lover of essential oils, natural alternatives, and everything wellness. Today we're going to go over some natural remedies for you to be able to have control of 80% of your family's health and wellness, as well as for yourself. In this class, you'll learn what an essential oil is, how to use them, why we use them, a little bit of dōTERRA and why you should choose dōTERRA. And I'm going to introduce the top 10 oils which come in two of our most popular kits. And if this resonates with you, that's great. I will explain how you can reach out and get started with me and get me to be able to guide you on your oils journey. So let's talk about what an essential oil actually is. Essential oils are pure liquid extracts from a plant, a tree, a bark, a root, a flower, or a citrus that is either cold pressed or steam distilled. They have therapeutic properties and can support wellness and soothe many concerns. They are 100% plant-derived with no additional processing, preservatives, or fillers or other ingredients. So a few reasons why we should love essential oils. They are a natural alternative or remedy to chemical-filled products. It's an easy solution that you can access for keeping healthy right in your own home. And they are pennies per drop with very fast results. So quality is everything with your essential oils. Not all oils are created equal. Please do your research before buying any of your oils on Amazon or in Whole Foods, Bed Bath & Beyond, etc. I am here to educate you, and everybody is jumping on that essential oil bandwagon. With essential oils not being regulated, companies can place 1 drop of pure essential oil in a bottle, fill it with fillers and artificial fragrances, fake fragrances, and slap a 100% pure essential oil label on it and sell it in these stores, a whole kit for $10, $9.99. Just read your labels. Do your due diligence, because if you're going to be using these in a diffuser and you're going to be inhaling them in your household, if the label says don't place on your skin, don't take do not ingest, why would we want to put them in our air and inhale it if we can't physically ingest it? Like a lemon or a lavender, we should be able to eat a lemon, right? So that concerns me. So always read your labels and choose oils from a trusted company like dōTERRA. dōTERRA is different because we have certified pure therapeutic grade oils. Our essential oils are super concentrated, and a little goes a long way. Just a drop or 2 will usually is usually enough for a topical use or a dietary use. It takes about 45 lemon rinds. This is our lemon bottle. 45 lemon rinds to fill this bottle. So that's how concentrated that is. And 1 drop of our peppermint, this is our peppermint, here's our peppermint over here, Facebook, equates to 28 cups of peppermint tea. That's crazy, right? So this is one way I like to use them. I like to start out in the beginning. You can do a palm inhale with any oil of your choice, whether if you're trying to relax or ease anxious feelings, or you're feeling fatigued, anything like that. We're gonna go over what the top 10 are really good uses for. So I'm just gonna use some peppermint. I call it a peppermint pick-me-up. And you just heat the oil together. If you have your oils and you're watching, go ahead and do a palm inhale with me. You know what to do. And just inhale those sweet, sweet aromas. Peppermint is like my fave. I can't say fave, I say it every single time. This is my fave, this is my fave. Well, they all are my faves. But I really do enjoy peppermint. So you usually take about 3 deep inhalations. And then whatever is left, just be careful with peppermint. You don't want to get any oils in your eye. But I just put the rest on my neck and on my chest. And it's great for fatigue. And we'll go over a couple of different uses for peppermint. But that is basically one type of way you can use your essential oil, is through palm inhalations. So there's 2 other ways that you can use your oils. Aromatically, which is a palm inhalation, or you can use it in a diffuser. This is our petal diffuser. It's a great starter diffuser that comes in one of our starter kits. Goes up to about 4 hours, and you can put 2 to 5 drops of essential oil. It runs for about 4 hours, and your house will smell divine. Aromatherapy, here you come, because I do this every single night, and I do aromatherapy every single night for myself. That's one way I use my self-care, and it helps me support my sleep habits as well, and we're going to go into that good stuff too. So aromatically, you can help calm emotional upset, you can boost your energy, you can also open your airways, and it purifies the air and promotes restful sleep. Another way, I was going to use these glasses, but I'm not going to use them. Another way you can use your essential oils is topically. You can use your oils topically in a roller bottle, which is right here. I can get it open. In a little roller bottle. So this is the little top that goes on the roller bottle, and you can make these. We're going to go over how to make one. And you just pop it in there. It's a little roller bottle blend. You can use your essential oils and make any blend that you'd like with a carrier oil. A carrier oil is just helps you dilute your oils into a blend, so you can better use economically for your oils. You get more bang for your buck. And it almost is like a time-released. The carrier oil carries through your skin and is like a time-released effect. And you put 1 drop of essential oil on your arm, it's really just going to stay in that one area. If you go through and use your carrier oil, it's going to go through into your bloodstream, and it kind of intensifies the oil. Believe it or not. You say dilute. A lot of people are like, well, you're not going to. The oil's not going to be as effective. You're diluting it. No, ma'am. It is going to work 10 times better with dilution. That's why we always say dilute, dilute, dilute. Especially for babies and children, there's a specific dilution chart that I like to use. And if you were interested in getting started, I will go over all of that with you. So topically, you can use in a roller bottle any type of blends to help tired muscles, to help ease discomfort, calm the skin irritation, or support the immune system. Hi, Patty. So there's tons of ways that you can make blends, and we're going to go over how to make an actual roller bottle. So the third way to use your essential oils is, my hair is bothering me already, is to take them internally. These oils are safe to take internally for medicinal purposes. Yes, you can take them internally. So you can take them in your water. So I have my water right here, and I put a few drops of lemon in my water, and we're going to go over why I did that. It's very refreshing. Helps clean your insides, and we're going to go into more detail. You can take them in a veggie capsule. Where are my veggie capsules? I didn't grab them. Hold on, please hold. Coming back real quick. Okay, dōTERRA veggie capsules. So this, they sell them on Amazon, Whole Foods, I believe, but dōTERRA also has them as well. 160 for like $4, and they're just little Facebook veggie caps. They're just little veggie caps that you can literally put several drops or a few drops. You don't really need several. Few drops in your veggie cap. Make whatever like little concoction or cocktail that you need to take internally for whatever issue that at hand that you're specifically dealing with, and you just take the capsule and it works like a charm, especially for upset stomachs. So we're going to go over that too. So you can use oils to ease your digestion. You can use oils to detoxify, like I was saying with lemon. You can cook with your oils, as well as taking our supplements. We have vitamins and supplements that are also made with essential oils as well. So the difference between an internal essential oil and a not internal essential oil is the label that it says. Supplemental facts. Oh, I think my dogs are going to start howling. Here we go. I knew this was going to happen. So Daddy left for 4 days, and it is after the time that they know that he is supposed to be home from work. And anything that they hear outside, they will start crying if he doesn't walk in the door. They'll stop in a minute. In any event, I don't want to try to talk over them. If you can hear them, is it too loud? Because my door is closed, but oh. If you don't know, I have 4 Chihuahuas. Yeah, I'm the Chihuahua lady. All right, my baby stopped. So anyway, back to our regularly scheduled program. I have at least 4 or 5 other videos that have that stop in there too, because it just happens. I'm doing my video by myself. They hear something and they think it's Dad, and they are upset. Because clearly, that's how they're showing us that they're upset, my poor babies. Anyway, so an internal and a non-internal essential oil. The difference is the supplemental facts on the label. So here's the supplemental facts, which is a food grade label. If it has that on the bottle, then it's safe to take internally. Most of our oils are safe to take internally. The ones that are not, like Breathe is our respiratory blend. We're going to go over that. It does not have a supplemental fact on it. It is just for aromatic and topical use, which this works wonder for respiratory. So, some safety tips. You don't ever want to get oils in your ears, in your eyes, in your nose. If it happens, you always want to go to your carrier oil, not to water. Don't flush with water. Dilute with the carrier oil. The water is going to make it 10 times worse, especially if you have a more potent essential oil like a peppermint or oregano. Oregano's super hot, and we're going to go over that too. So you want to use a carrier oil and just put it on the place that you're just feeling a little uncomfortable, and it will help immensely. So another safety tip, you're going to make sure that if you are applying citrus oils, that you're going to wait 12 hours prior to going into direct sunlight. Citrus oils are photosensitive, so we do not want any issues on your skin from, hi Helen, we don't want to have any issues on your skin with citrus oils. So wait at least a minimum of 12 hours when you go into direct sunlight. If you're going out and you're walking around and you're wearing a hat and you put some, a blend with some citrus oils on your neck as a perfume, that should be okay. But if you're like lathering up with wild orange or citrus bliss, you just want to be very, very careful with that. So I have a dilution chart, like I was saying earlier, that I like to go over to make blends for babies under 2 or under 1, and then children and adults. There's different dilution ratios to be used topically. So if you are going to get started with me, you can, we will go all over all of that good stuff. So let's get into the oils. Let's get some room here. First, we're going to start with frankincense. I always start with frankincense. I love it. So, frankincense is an internal oil, and it is amazing internal oil. It has the supplement fact label, and it's the Cadillac of oils. It's great for meditation, to inhale or diffuse. It's an enhancer oil for blends. So if you're making a blend, I always like to put 1 drop of frankincense. It just enhances the other oils very much. So it's great for anxious feelings. You could put a drop of it underneath your tongue. Now don't go and take any single oil that you go get and put a drop under your tongue because Lindsay said so. Please don't do that. Always reach out to me first, even if you're interested in other oils or anything like that. You know, I will steer you in the right direction. Our oil is safe for internal use. It is not a hot oil, and you could place it right underneath your tongue. It has a little bit of a weird taste, but I'm super used to it because I respect the oil, and I know the amazing benefits that I have gotten personally from frankincense. So I place a drop under my tongue every single morning. And if needed, like before all of my lives, I have a live ritual. I use frankincense and copaiba, which are very good for anxious feelings, and it gets me roaring and ready to go for my live video for you, so I can give you as much information the best way I can. So I also use frankincense in the morning for inflammation. I have bad neck and back and soft tissue damage from an old car accident, so that has really helped me every single day proactively to help cellularly, on a cellular level, my neck and back for inflammation. Frankincense is also good for cellular health. So when in doubt, frank it out is what I like to say. Next oil we're going to talk about is peppermint, which I just did an inhalation with you guys. It is also an internal oil. It has the supplemental fact label. So you can take this internally to ease digestion, or for like a little pick-me-up. It's really good for some energy. It's very cooling. It's a cooling oil, very minty. Obviously. It's cooling for the summertime. I'm here in South Florida. It's 90-something degrees still. It's 83, 84 by 11 o'clock in the morning, 80, 78, 79 by like 7:30. So it's super hot, 100% humidity, muggy, not fun at all. I also like to do a drop in my water. It's very refreshing when it's that hot outside. It promotes a healthy respiratory system. So if you're having some issues and you just do a deep inhalation and you just inhale it, it will open up your sinuses, it will open up your respiratory system, and it also helps to reduce head and neck tension. So if you're having some tension in your head and your neck, you could place a little bit on your temples, on the back of the neck, and do some deep inhalations, and it would definitely subside. You do that maybe every 5-10 minutes until it subsides, and mine are really, I mean, if you have a horrible head tension, and we know what those are called, you could take frankincense because it helps with inflammation, and you put 1 drop on your thumb and place it on the roof of your mouth for 30 seconds, and then apply the peppermint as well, and just keep doing that. Relax a little bit, get a little an ice pack. Ice pack is amazing for head tension. Hi Taylor, Tay-Tay's in the house. And you can get rid of head tension very quickly with, if it's really bad, do the frankincense on the roof of the mouth and peppermint on the pulse points and your temples. So that really helps me not to go get the over-the-counter medications. I don't take any over-the-counter medications. No prescriptions and no over-the-counter medications. And I can vouch for these oils. They have totally changed my life, and that's why I have such a passion to want to share with all of you guys. So peppermint also helps support your digestive system, so you could take it internally in a veggie capsule, like I was saying before. Energizing and invigorating. I just did like 1 drop, and I'm hopped up on peppermint now. I'm like blah 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 blah. So it'll definitely help you in that afternoon slump. You're lunchtime, you ate lunch, you gotta go back to work, and you're feeling a little like you overindulged in lunch and ate too much, now you're sluggish, get up on the peppermint wheel. I mean, peppermint pick me up is what I like to say. It's very invigorating, very good for alertness and focus, and it helps greatly when you inhale it like I did, because I'm like, woo, ready to go. So, Melaleuca, which is our tea tree oil, it also has a supplemental fact label. So it is, I don't know if you can see that, it is an internal oil as well. I like to take it internally because I have skin irritations, and who is that? Getting notifications, my bad. So I have skin irritation, I have eczema, dermatitis, like some type of itis of the skin that is just the first layer of the skin. So I'm very, very, very sensitive skinned, very, very sensitive. And I take this internally to help any of those irritations. And I had a prescription for that, that type of skin issue, and I haven't had an issue since. I've been taking Melaleuca every day internally. And I also use tea tree oil. I call it our zip zapper. Hey, Beth. I call it our zip zapper, and I do really, really well. I have adult acne. I mean, look at these guys right here. I'm gonna get up and close. I'm gonna get real authentic. Look at them. They're just chilling, having a meeting. Look at these. I don't know if you can see them on Facebook, but because of my Facebook camera. Those guys right there, they're right in a line, right up there. Just chilling, having a meeting, just hanging out. But I am going to get my facial tomorrow. Self-care on point. Yes. So, tea tree oil. I just been dabbing every single night, maybe twice a day sometimes, depending, because it's hot here and I get sweaty and oily really quickly, so I'm constantly washing my face, washing my hair, which kind of sucks, but you gotta do what you gotta do when it's this hot. But Melaleuca is super cleansing to the skin. It's really good disinfectant and antifungal, so if you have funky dishwasher disposal, like your disposal, or your washing machine is smelling a little funky, just put a couple drops of this and you can defunk just about anything. It supports your immune system too, so it's really good to take internally, and I will be going over that on Friday, which is tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. I don't even know the days of the week anymore. Friday, tomorrow, nope, what's Friday? Tomorrow is travel with essential oils. I got so many classes going on, but I love it. I'm not overwhelmed. I love sharing with you guys. Friday is travel with your essential oils, and Saturday morning at 10 a.m., which I'll remind you guys at the end of this class, I'm going to be talking all about immune system and back to school, because who doesn't need back to school and immune system support? We all do. Even though I'm not a teacher or have children, everybody needs some immune system support. So, Melaleuca is really good to support your immune system as well. Love me some tea tree. Be careful. I've got a tea tree from a place before, and I put it on my skin and burnt my skin. So if you are looking for a tea tree, a good product, reach out to me. If you're having any hormonal adult acne issues, have a teen or a tween, reach out to me. I'm sure that they want to be fresh-faced when they go to school, back to school. So, lemon. Lemon's my jam. I was telling you I put it in my water every single morning to detoxify my system, and it helps with digestion. I have to drink water when I'm talking because I don't talk this much, and then it's like, and I do my practice like my vocals. So this is my 11th class, which I'm super stoked. Yesterday I opened up my YouTube. If you don't know, now you know. Show me some love. I think I have 5 subscribers. Woo woo. I didn't really do it for subscribers. I just did it because I was getting asked, where's this class? Where can I find this class? Where can I find that class? And I want everybody to see where I started. It's not easy getting up here and talking about, it's easy talking about your passion and what you love, but I always get I'm nervous, I get a little anxious, and when people come on and I'm chatting with everybody, it kind of calms me down just to interact with everybody. But I opened up publicly to on my YouTube, and I have 10 classes. This will be the 11th. So all of my classes, you can go to youtube.com and search my name, subscribe, and all of my classes will be there, and that'll be that. And there's going to be more and more every week. I'm now doing 3 a week, and I'm super stoked. So Anyway, back to what I was saying. Lemon's my jam. It's naturally detoxifying to the system and supports your digestion. I take it in my water. It also cleanses and purifies the air when diffused. It's also good for sticky residues, or the little ones got a Sharpie or a pen and our crayons or whatever, even Sharpie, yes, Sharpie, on the walls or on your furniture. Lemon will take that off. It's crazy how that happens, but it's that cleansing that it just will take it off. Also will get gum out of your hair. So learned that too. It's also good for stinky shoes. You could put lemon and melaleuca together on like a little cotton ball or cedar wood balls. I have a couple of them off of Amazon, and just put them in the shoes. Stink be gone. Faux show. It is amazing. So lemon is done. Lavender, one of my go-tos. It is all things calming. It's one of my favorites. I may need to calm down a little bit because I am peppermint up. I love me some lavender. Lavender is very, very, very calming. It's great for anxious feelings. It's very good paired with frankincense and melaleuca for skin support. If you burned yourself in the kitchen, or if you have a skin irritation, like a burn or a cut, it's very good to take melaleuca and cleanse first the area and then layer over lavender. It'll help soothe and help the recovery process. Honestly, within like 24 hours, it starts to recover very, very quickly with the skin. So it promotes a restful sleep as well. Lavender was my gateway oil, and when I got started, I was on a few prescriptions. I was on a very strong sleep aid, and I was like addicted to that for like 3 years, and I was on an anti-anxiety medication as well. So when I would get anxiety about when I would travel, if whether or not I had my sleep aid. So then I would take my sleep aid and I would have anxiety about whether or not I took it, and then I would take the anxiety med. It just stemmed from one thing to another. And it was small doses, but it was just a habit of taking it, it was just there. So I got off of my sleep aid and my anti-anxiety medication with lavender, y'all, with lavender in 2.5 months. And that was 3 years ago. And I haven't had, I still have anxiety. I still have moments. I'm human. Everybody does, right? But this helps to get control of your emotions. I didn't know how to control my emotions when I was in my 20s. And I was, emotional roller coaster. And I was not fun to really be around. I was high and low and, kind of, all over the place. So lavender really, really helped me, and I can't say any more good things about lavender. But it's very good for your sleep, and it eases muscle tension too. So if you're sore, I did 25 squats every time I went to the potty today, TMI, but I'm doing a squat challenge. And yeah, my legs and my bum, they're a little sore. So I just put some lotion and some lavender on my legs, or I use our deep blue, which I'm going to go into as well. But this eases muscle tension. So next we're going to talk about the big guns for immune support. Oregano. It's also an internal oil, and that's the only way you want to take it because it is a hot oil, and you don't ever want to put it directly onto your skin or in your mouth because it's a hot oil. It's oregano. It's very herbaceous from an herb, and it's super stanky. And I had the accident of actually diffusing oregano, and my house smelled so bad because it just lingered for days. I could not get it out, the stench out of my house. But it is great to take internally in a veggie capsule, like I was saying, if you feel like you're coming under the weather. There's a great blend. You can blend this with your melaleuca that I stated before. That's really good for internal use for immune system. And you always want to do a drop of frankincense because that's good for cellular health, and it's an enhancer oil. So this is a really, really good oil to take for immune support. It also protects you against environmental threats. So if you feel like you're going to be traveling and around other people, or if you're at work and someone's sick and, not feeling so well, this is a good one to support your immune system to not get those buggies. It also cleanses, you can cook with it, sorry, brain fart. You can cook with it internally because it's an internal oil. So say you're making Sunday sauce, and you, depending on how big of a pot, if you're making like a big pot and it's like a holiday for like 25 people, I would do a whole drop. If you're just making something small at home, you could do a toothpick swirl. There's a little orifice in here. It's for Facebook. Do a little toothpick in there and do a toothpick swirl, and that is the perfect amount of oregano for your Sunday sauce. So Digest Zen is going to be our first oil blend. The first 5 were single oils. We're going to go into some Digest Zen, not Digest Zen. Yeah, we could do Digest Zen. It's our digestive blend. It's got fennel in it, so it kind of smells like black licorice. It's not one of my favorite smells, but darned if this is not a miracle worker. So it's really good for your digestion. It helps and aids your digestion of foods. It soothes upset tummies. If you're having nausea, or your stomach is, you overindulged in food, or you ate wrong foods that you know you shouldn't have eaten, or you got food poisoning or something, anything, take this internally in a veggie capsule again, or you can apply directly onto your tummy. If you're an adult, if you're a baby, you would dilute it in a roller bottle, and you could just put it right over your belly button and right on your tummy, and it works instantly. Yesterday or the day before, which day was it? What day did I bring in Layla for her teeth cleaning? Tuesday morning. I, for some reason, was just not feeling good. Well, I know this week why I'm not feeling good. TMI, but I don't know why. But I just felt really nauseous in the morning, and I took 2 drops internally in a veggie capsule and then applied a little bit on my tummy. By the time I got to the vet to drop Layla off, I was good to go. I was good to go, and I haven't felt anything since. This morning I had a little bit of head tension because that's that time, and I used my peppermint and I used my frankincense, and again, it was good to go. So I don't use any of over-the-counter medications. There's no need for it. It's not good for your liver and your endocrine system. It's just not good to take that stuff. If you really do your research and get educated on what they make that stuff into, what are those pressed pills really made with, it's really just not good to take for a long period of time, especially if you're having a lot of head tension and you're stressed and you're working a lot and you're a mom and you're just always popping the Aleve or Excedrin. I mean, like, some people are taking it every single day, all day. That's just not good for you. So this is a natural solution and a natural alternative that helps benefit your body and your system. So that's why these oils are just so great, and I can't express enough how they have totally changed my life. But in any event, it also soothes an upset tummy, which we talked about, maintains a healthy gastrointestinal tract. So if you're a little gassy, it'll help with that. It's great for traveling too. If you, like myself, I have gone completely plant-based, and I'm 100% vegan now, and I went on a cruise and I really didn't have a lot to eat besides salads or french fries. So I overindulged in some french fries, and my tummy wasn't feeling so well, and I used this a lot, and it just really got me back on track. And if you have motion sickness, or on a big boat, a small boat, or whatever, any type of motion sickness, car sickness, traveling on a train or plane, this is really good to have when you're traveling, and I'm going to talk more about that tomorrow as well. But it's really, really an amazing oil. It's got anise, peppermint, ginger, caraway, coriander, tarragon, and, fennel. The next one we're going to talk about is On Guard, staple in my house. This is our protective blend. I don't know what's wrong with me. Excuse me, guys. So, my bad. That is not attractive, is it? Our On Guard, whatever. It's our protective blend. It's got wild orange, clove, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and rosemary. It smells like the holidays, and I love it every day. My house smells like the holidays every day. So it supports the immune system. It's really good blended with the oregano and the melaleuca, as well as the frankincense. And I'm going to go over more of that on Saturday. Trying to figure out what class I'm doing. Saturday morning is my back to school for immune system. So I'm going to talk more about that, but it's really good to blend together to help support your immune system. You could take it in a veggie capsule. You can dilute it. And when you are diffusing, you're not the only one that is getting the benefits of diffusing. Your whole family is getting the benefits of diffusing. So it also protects you against environmental threats. So again, around people that could be sick or coming under the weather a little bit, or people at work, just hashtag germs. People, it's just a lot. It also cleans surfaces. So you can make your soap with it. You can make your hand sanitizer with it, which hand sanitizers are no go. I was addicted to the Bath & Body Works hand sands, and they are just not good to be applying onto your skin with all of those chemicals that go right into your bloodstream. So this is a great natural alternative and natural solution to protect yourself against those environmental threats for your immune system. Pretty good. So the next one is Deep Blue. I was talking about easing muscle tension with lavender. Deep Blue is one of my go-tos as well. I apply it before doing yoga or before any type of physical activity, and it just it's just amazing. So it's our soothing blend. This oil is not, hi Chantel, hi Megan. This oil is not an internal oil. So you can't take it internally, but you can diffuse it if you'd like, and you can also apply it topically because it is like a massage in a bottle. I love it. It's one of my favorites. So it's got wintergreen, camphor bark, peppermint, ylang ylang, helichrysum, and blue tansy, German chamomile, and osmanthus. It soothes sore muscles and achy joints, so your back or your knee or wherever it may be that is you having some discomfort, you can apply to the area topically. You can apply it directly if you want, depending on what kind of sensitive skin, and you're an adult only. Babies and sensitive skins, I would make a roller bottle out of it. So any type of discomfort, you can apply Deep Blue to it. And also, if you're having some, it also helps because it's got the peppermint and the wintergreen in there. If you're having head tension, you could put this on the back of your neck to really help support that tension and help that to dissipate. So that's really good for that too. The last and final oil is Breathe. This is our respiratory blend. It is also not an internal oil. It's for topical and aromatic use in the diffuser only. So it's got laurel leaf, eucalyptus, peppermint, melaleuca, lemon, cardamom, and Ravinsara. So it supports your respiratory system, hence the name Respiratory Blend. Minimizes the effects of seasonal threats like nature and pollen, and maintains your clear airways. And that also means that I put this in my diffuser with lavender because, I like me some good restful sleep. I also put the Breathe in there, so I do 2 to 3 drops of lavender and 2 to 3 drops of the Breathe. And Breathe helps to open your respiratory system. So when I lay down, I get all clogged up. I always do. It doesn't really matter. I'm super healthy. I'm not sick, and I just get really stuffy. Whether it be nasal issues or what have you. My mom is the same way. Thanks, Mom. Let me just scroll down here and make sure I know everybody, if anybody's commented. Okay, so Respiratory Blend. It supports your respiratory system. It minimizes the seasonal threats, nature and pollen, like I was saying, and maintains a clear airway, as well as helps noisy sleepers. So if you have a significant other who is a noisy sleeper, like I do, but he's going for the next, 3 nights? Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, he's in Cleveland playing golf with his buddies. So I may or may not have to use my earplugs. I'm so excited, but sad that I'll be by myself. In any event, you can place a drop of this oil on the bottoms on the bottom of their big toe and diffuse it next to them, it's gone. Because that is the pressure point for right here. So that helps diffuse that situation. No pun intended. Yeah, just a little bit. But anyway, those are the top 10 oils, guys. They all come in a starter kit with the petal diffuser. Like I was saying, there's 2 different kits. There's one kit with the bigger bottles with the 15 milliliters. There's another kit that the bigger bottles come with the diffuser. There's a second kit that is the smaller bottles, the 5 milliliter bottles, that does not come with a diffuser but comes with On Guard and peppermint beadlets. So they're small little beadlets. They have about 1/4 of a drop in each little beadlet, and you can pop them for your immune system, or peppermint to help aid in digestion, or a little bit of a pick-me-up, or to help you freshen your breath. And you will also receive a welcome bundle from me with tools like roller bottles, like I was saying. So you would receive a whole pack. Shout out to Becky at the Root and Petal. We love her roller bottles. They are of good quality. They have a frosted glass roller instead of plastic. That you don't ever want to use plastic. Like I was saying, oils in my water, you want to use glass, ceramic, or good stainless steel. No oils ever in plastic bottles or plastic cups, because it will break down the plastic over time and then you're drinking plastic. But the plastic rollers are no-go when you're using your blends either, because it will break down over time and it will leak. These are frosted glass rollers, and they're amazing. They don't leak. They're such good quality. So you will receive your kit of choice, a 10-pack of roller bottles, and your fractionated coconut oil. So you have all the tools that you need to be able to get started with blending and using your oils. Also, fractionated coconut oil helps with economically using your oils and getting more bang for your buck. So with your kit, you'll also receive an education book from dōTERRA, and the Home Essentials kit, which is the bigger bottles, is the bottles have 250 drops in them, is a $275, and the smaller kit with the smaller bottles, our 5 milliliter bottles, has about 83 drops, is $150. So if you are interested and ready to get started, just let me know which kit resonates with you. If you want to get started with other products that you know of already, or other oils that you know of already, we can do a custom kit with a $35 enrollment fee. With a regular starter kit, the enrollment fee is waived. So it just depends what resonates with you and what you're ready to do. If you are gonna get a kit, so with 10 oils and a book and me, you can totally change your life. I did. From energy to sleep to immune system and to digestion. If you're ready to get started with essential oils, please reach out to me, and I would love to guide and support you on your health and wellness journey. We can hop on a call to further speak about your specific needs, as well as you'll have continued support and mentorship, education, and community by being plugged into our private Facebook page, where we keep each other accountable and have monthly challenges, and dōTERRA is just one big family. So I really hope that if you are ready to get started, you would reach out to me. If you have any questions about getting started, reach out to me. Just ask me whatever question you have. I am here to help you. This month we have a couple of promotions going on. dōTERRA's 10% off product is actually a 10% off kit. This is our HD Clear kit. I love what dōTERRA is doing. They're so generous this month. This is 10% off all month. So you have, what's today, the 16th? So you have about a half of the month left. This is for current dōTERRA members only. So if you're already a current member, these are the perks that you get with getting other promotions, 10% off of this. I think this comes to about $36 with it, and it's 3 products. So we have the HD Clear Topical Blend, which has Melaleuca in it and is really good for adult acne, a teen or a tween that is having some hormonal issues, or postpartum. If you are postpartum and having some hormonal issues, this is really good for a spot treatment. And You can use your HD Clear foaming face wash first. 1 pump in the morning, 1 pump at night will last you a while. Use your spot treatment, and you follow up with the HD Clear, I don't know if you can see that, HD Clear Topical Blend Facial Lotion. So I've been using that because I have these little guys up here that are just chilling between my eyebrows having a meeting, and I've been trying to get rid of them. So like I was saying, it's that time. So I'm having some issues with that. So I'm gonna re-up on that kit before the end of the month. Another promotion this month, we have a 200 PV promotion. If you don't know what PV is, it's product value. So this is for new and current members. If you wanna get started and you get a Home Essentials kit, it's eligible for the 200 product value. You get 2 free international oils that I do not have in my hands, but I will have them soon. I promise you, I cannot wait to get them. And when I do, I will be definitely hopping on here on a live with how much I love them, because I know I will. One is the Manuka roller. So it's the Manuka essential oil that is already prepared for you in a roller, pre-diluted, ready to be used. It's a 10 milliliter roller. It's very good for clearing skin impurities. And I also learned today that it is 33 times more potent than Melaleuca. So I am super stoked, because that will definitely get these guys to not be chilling right here in the middle of my forehead. I do a pretty good job at hiding it, but it's still an insecure thing for, I mean, there's like 4 or 5 of them just chilling. Annoying. In any event, you will get that roller, as well as the Litzia roller, which is, I hear, is very sweet and citrusy, I believe. It's very good, very wonderful, refreshing smell that you can use to clean your counter space or diffuse in your household, just to have that uplifting aroma. Both of these oils are really good to use during meditation. It's for balancing and grounding. And they are international oils only. They are not available to us in the United States. So this is a promotion only for this month, which I'm super stoked that I grabbed up on it, and I will have them soon. So if you are interested, those will be 2 free extra oils that you will get with the kit of the Home Essentials kit with the diffuser. So another thing, if you are already on my team and you are interested in sharing more about oils with others, and people are asking you and you're just kind of organically already sharing, and you want to get your oils paid for, holla, just reach out to me and we can chat further about that as well. So that is the end of today's class. I hope everybody has a great night, and I will see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. for my class on how to travel with your essential oils. So I hope you guys have a great evening, and I will see you tomorrow.